Salute. All my generals, all my lions, all my real men, all my kings, all my queens, all my princesses, all my lionesses. Y'all already know what it is. It's lions and men, man. We're not promoting gang violence or gang activity in any shape, way, form, or fashion. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. Let's get into it. Hey, yo. So somebody sent me like the response, I guess, video. A little zip did on a live, right? So, all right. First of all, yeah, I was a stone cold dope fiend addict in that yard, and if you had it, you was setting it out. So I'm not saying that shit proudly. I'm just saying that shit as a fact. I'm saying it because that's what it was. Now I'll keep it another stack for y'all, bro. Ain't no way in hell. Like it's different now. You know what I'm saying, like, I'm not. Y'all niggas, yo, y'all some funny dudes. Y'all niggas is in the comments talking about y'all hear me going like that, bro. First of all, dope fiends that sniff dope, that's addicted to dope, don't be doing that. They don't do that. That's coke heads, nigga. That's coke heads. I literally just do it because of my sinuses. Y'all niggas trying to shoot at. I respect it though, because at the end of the day, I got thick skin. You heard? But nah, like, and I never will. Yo, listen, man. Salute to everybody that's in recovery. Like, yo, listen, that dog food is not dog food, man. If any of y'all niggas is out there chasing the bag, like, respectfully, like, y'all need to really fall back. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas gonna end up dying. There's like a 80% chance y'all gonna die. Y'all niggas sniff a bag of dope. All right, so that's the nip that in the bud, right? Because the twin is far from a fucking dope fiend. You heard? Far from that. But let's get into it. Niggas said, yo, this is the one thing I didn't want to ever do, was talk about celebrities. Why am I going to talk about rappers and dudes that's doing, you know what I'm saying, other shit? Why would I want to do that? Like, who wants to do that? Like, I really, to be honest with you, I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to talk about niggas that was rappers and celebrities. Like, who? Like, nah. That never was my thing. Ever. That's your thing? You want to talk about rappers and celebrities, nigga? Keep doing. I mean, I'm not. That's not my thing. You are. Like, I never wanted to do shit like that. Talking about dudes that's doing things and I'm not around them. Like, I don't know. Like, nah. Yeah. I'm gonna stick to the shit that I know. This whole YouTube page with Lions and Men, yo, and salute that. I sent you fans. I sent you subscribers, let's say. I sent you subscribers, and you sent me too. So salute to everybody that was rocking with Zip. You know what I mean? That's in tune with Lions and Men now. Yo, listen, let's keep it a stat. The one thing that I want to address about what Zip was saying was when he was talking about when he was in long-term keep lock. He acting like dudes don't pop in front of police. Like, you see, this is why I know you was on a different type of time than I was on. Because you literally over here saying and admitting. So your excuse is, yo, I ain't pop because it was police watching. Because when you yeah, I know, nigga. I know exactly how it works in long-term keep lock because I was there. And at the end of the day, I was taking my showers. Was you? And Blue Boy was the porter, you heard? Blue Boy was the porter when I was in long-term keep lock. But you trying to make it seem like dudes don't do that. You trying to make it seem like dudes don't make movies when police is like, bro, at the end of the, like, bro, all call outs is mandatory. So you was worried? You doing 20, what you was doing? 20 to life? 21 to life? What the fuck you was doing? and you worried about popping off. You understand what I'm like? You understand what you saying? I hope everybody. I want y'all to really listen to what he's saying, because he's being honest. He's being truthful. He's saying his facts. He's saying that he wasn't about that. I mean, that's what you're saying. You wasn't trying to make no movies if it was CO around. I ain't popping off. Bro, I'll take your head off. Regardless of police is around. If you op, you are op. Like, ain't no fucking excuses. I got an example. Upstate box, my nigga. Upstate box. Let's get to that. Upstate box. I was a fucking repeat offender in upstate box, you heard? So I'm in upstate box, right? One of your homies. You know what's crazy? You keep talking about you wasn't really dealing with Spanish niggas until like 010. Like, but Manteca was your fucking big homie in Sex Money Murder in Clinton. Manteca. The same bitch nigga that folded like a beach chair when Benji called them out gun for gun. In broad daylight, loud as fuck in Clinton, y'all. I don't know if you was there for that. So I don't really know if you was there or not. But I know that happened. I'm saying I know niggas can't lie and say that didn't happen. I think I was Puerto Rican. You wasn't fucking with the poppies, but the poppies had your wit. That's crazy, right? Manteca had Sex Money Murder. Spanish nigga. 100% Puerto Rican. He was in Clinton too, twin. Was you there when he got called out gun for gun? You know. Cause I'm not sure if you was there when that happened or not. I ain't even gonna lie. I know I was there when that happened. But I don't know if you was there or not. But pushing forward. So at the end of the day, I was in long-term key block. You know what I'm saying? And that was before I got the A block. You talking about, you said the nigga Will name was whatever the fuck you said. I forget whatever name. Yeah, I know he was from Harlem and shit too. I know that was my bunkie. You understand that? The whole time. That was my bunkie, right? And the only reason why he was my bunkie was because niggas had a whole meeting in the yard. Niggas like, yo, Chulo, you get the bag, he get the bag. We need to keep that cell. We don't want nobody else getting in the cell with him. Are you willing to go to double bunk with this nigga? They asked me. I'm like, you know what? Fine, yeah. I'll bunk with this nigga. This is before I was first crown. At this point, I was third. So I'm like, yeah, all right. I'll bunk up with the nigga. I ain't know that nigga from a hole in the wall, man. I mean, that was the twin, but I ain't know him from a hole in the wall. Yeah, he had some fat, nasty bitch coming to see him. Guess what? That fat, nasty bitch was bringing that bag on a regular, and I was sending bread to her on a regular. And guess who was in the cell setting it out? Nigga, that was me. Like, you admit that you know who I'm talking about. So I thank you. Because guess who was in the cell dictating what happens and where goes what and who gets what? It wasn't him. I'll tell you that for a super fact. It wasn't the twin. Nah, the twin. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, was playing his position. I mean, that was the bro. I don't know what, I forgot the name you said that he was. I forget whatever name you said. Baby. I think you said baby or some shit like that. It doesn't matter. Will was just another lion that was in that tribe, and he was doing what he needed to be doing. And he had some little fat mule bitch that was, yeah, she was coming through. She was bringing the bag crazy. I had Will. Nah, let me not say it like that. I can't say it like that because that's not truthful. Because we was working together. But Will was the one that was out there doing all the networking as he should, and I was playing behind the scenes, twin. Like I wasn't. Why would I, nigga? I hold weight with the Kings. I hold status. I'm third crown. At that time, Bandit was first crown. At that time, then it was second crown. You talking about? I ain't talk about dudes that was in A block, which is honor dorm, yeah, honor block. That ain't on. All right, VI, salute the VI. That was my twin. VI prevented a crazy situation happening between me and Benji. So salute the VI. And you said his name. You act like I never did. That's a lie. Who else? Boxing Sharif. I don't know who the fuck your uncle was. What was your uncle's name? I don't know who the fuck. I don't know. If your uncle was there, obviously he was there. I don't know who the fuck he was. I know only reason why I know your big bro is because his nigga name was Zip, bro. Like, how many niggas name Zip? And at the end of the day, the twin was he was cool. I ain't gonna sit here and smash. I ain't gonna sit here and smash Big Zip and try to like discredit Big Zip. You can say you don't know me. All right, fine. God bless you, twin. I promise you, if you was to see me face to face and we start talking, you ain't gonna say the same thing. I know that for a fact, because it's man easy for me to like refresh your memory. It is wild easy for me to refresh your memory. Yo, salute the Caputos. Yo, they got the best coffee in Jersey. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is like that shit's lit. But yeah. At the end of the day, it's like Lil Zip was in the yard. You had the little Asian bitch bringing the bag, right? And you was setting it out. Why you not talking about how you was setting it out? That's the thing that I'm like, cause I ain't hear you never like you wasn't setting it out to Chino Blast. Cause when you was setting it out to Chino Blast, guess who Chino Blast was going to? Guess who Chino Blast was going to? It wasn't none of your homies. That's a fact. He was coming, yo, bro. The nigga Blast was so different. I'll keep it a stat. Yo, Blast used to extort niggas. He was on some friendly extortion type shit. He would literally come off. I don't know, like literally, if it was you or not. But I'm gonna just give you an example of Chino Blast, right? A nigga that you keep his name in his mouth. Blast was the type of dude, right, that'll get something from a nigga like you off the muscle. All the blood niggas, yo, that's the crazy shit. Like, all the bloods was setting it out to Chino Blast. Guess what Chino Blast was doing? If it was dope, he was sniffing it. And then he would try to sell some of it. If it was weed, the nigga didn't even like smoking bud. He would literally sell it. He would give it away. He like, yo, here, take this. So whenever you gave Chino Blast bud, Chino Blast would come to me or Will or one of my bros, always, on the regular. He'd be like, yo, I got this weed, yo, let's trade. He wanted to trade. The nigga wanted to trade weed that he got from you and every other nigga that was out there. Because he wasn't going on a visit. Yo, Chino Blast wasn't getting no visits. You heard me? Like, that's a fact. Until he got plugged in with somebody. That's a whole nother story I could talk about. Because he ended up getting plugged in with something. But let's keep it to where I'm talking about. Blast wasn't going on no visits yet. Blast stayed with the bag. Every time y'all blood niggas went to the yard. let's get to that. This nigga. Yo, look, man, I'm not saying you pussy. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, wasn't just not setting it out when you hit that yard, nigga. You was setting it out. Like, literally, nigga, you set it out the first time you got hit. The first time you went down on the visiting floor in Clinton, you got the bag. The first time. You came to that yard and immediately, yeah. Guess who? Guess who you gave, yeah, Big Zip. Yo, here, bro. Right? And guess what Big Zip did? Yo, here, twin. I mean, he didn't say twin, but he's like, yo, here, chulo. Or he gave you the Will, because I had Will out there. Will, you talking about that was nigga was calling him. I don't give a fuck who the fuck he was calling. Your moms, your fucking pops. Like I don't care who he was talking. That Will, respectfully, that was the twin. And he was doing what he was supposed to do. So I ain't gonna talk crazy on my twin. And we was in the cell together for like at least, I would say, like, cause I left Clinton. I wasn't in honor block my whole time. You heard? So the only reason why I got the honor block, which is A block, was because they didn't want nobody else in that cell with Will. Because then it's like we want to keep that shit. It was a king cell basically. That double bunk cell was a king block, king cell, all that. That was for the king. So when I was like, all right, I'm gonna go there, I went there. You know what I mean? That was the first time I met this nigga. Like, cause I was on lower F, right? And I ain't never seen them in New York. Cause like Clinton, they let I talked about this before. Clinton is a big prison, right? So they have one part of the yard when it's called for rec. It's in the morning time. And it's like 5 hours, bro. Straight, like 5 hours out there. Like literally. Like they just let you like morning rec. But then you got they go to the other side of the yard. And it's another 5 hours. That's the late. So it's like you got the morning shift, then you got the evening shift. When you in A block, honor dome, you get to go out with both shifts, my nigga. Like I'm out there in the yard with both sides. I'm out there talking to your big homies and your asses in the cell watching TV. If you had a TV in the cell, you are. Nah. At the end of the day, I'll say that. Real niggas do real shit all the time. Fake niggas do real shit when the real ones is watching. You heard? But I'm not going this is 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna lie. 9 times out of 10, yeah. Or 10 out of 10. This is the last time I'm gonna be speaking on this nigga. I ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna be doing the back and forth. Don't be worried about me trying to like clickbait you and mention you in my shit. The only reason why I am is because you did some clown shit and responded like a clown, and I responded appropriately. You heard? You was talking reckless, and I gave you mad opportunities. Mad opportunities. You talking about nigga like, yo, bro, this you acting like dudes was trying to be your friends. No. I was trying to confirm or not confirm the shit that I knew when you got there. Like that's what I was doing. You can try to play it however you want to fucking try to play it. But at the end of the day, like, respectfully, listen, you still on parole, right? And you in New York City. Watch your mouth. It's dudes that I can't control. That if you talk reckless and they see you, they might pop a bottle. You heard? I'm not telling nobody to pop a bottle. I'm letting y'all know right now. To all my twins, to all my king, let Zip rock. You heard? Don't. And if y'all do something, that's not because, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, let him live. He alright. He just talking shit. And I get it. So it's like, at the end of the day, this is gonna be the last commentary that I'ma have. Unless he starts talking crazy. But I believe that he ain't stupid. He ain't gonna talk crazy. Cause they're not like you was already talking crazy. You know what's funny? I'm thinking about it, right? I'm like, man, like, yo, does your brother really keep it a stack with you? Because it's like, dang, what you said, I lied? Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit right there. And you told me what your brother has to do with you. You right. He doesn't have nothing to do with you. But it's like me digesting things and talking at the same time and realizing and knowing like shit. So I'm like, as I'm speaking and I'm making my content and I'm putting it out there, I'm like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. I remember this and I remember that. You know what I'm saying? And I remember how your bro was giving it up. Yo, bro, yo, listen. Salute the Big Zip. Big Zip was a humble ass nigga. Like, he wasn't loud. He was a humble ass nigga. And off the muscle of how he was moving and how humble he was, only reason why you got that motherfucking bag when you first touched Clinton. But now all right, you should have just left it at, I don't know where the bag came from. And yeah, I did get it though. Cause you admitted, you did, yeah. That was me. And you said the nigga, well, I guess you know Will from whatever. I don't know about all that shit. I don't care about all that shit. Nigga, at the end of the day, I was in that same cell and I was in that same block. It was me and Will. And then you said your uncle. Who the fuck was your uncle? What was his name? Because if you was to say his name, then I'll probably remember. Because, like, Boxer Shot, I was there when Boxer Shot knocked out Billy from LES. Yeah. And then Billy, yo, that's a whole story in itself. Cause that's like, this is some gangster shit right here that I'm talking about. I'm talking about killers. Billy was on, what was the magazines back in the day? Don Diva from LES. Familiar with Blue Boy and all that. And the nigga Billy ended up getting in a situation with Boxer Sharif. Boxer Shot. They used to call him Shot. Yo, bro, niggas was, yo, you know what's crazy? Niggas had koofies on and it was sniffing dope. Y'all see me. I promise you. None of that. Popping off the twin. I swear. All I do is smoke and nothing else. You heard? But Boxing Sharif, yeah, he was in the building. Old head. He was old because I was in my 20s when I was in Clinton. You feel me? Like, he was my age now in Clinton. I'm in my 40s now, obviously. So back then, this nigga was, and it was a whole situation that got popped off in Honor Block. Yo, bro, nigga got, yo, bro, dudes got dragged out a cell. Real talk. Dudes got dragged out a cell in Honor Block because they thought it couldn't happen. I ain't gonna lie. I was fortunate to while I was in Clinton that I ended up landing up with a bunkie that, you know what I'm saying, was cool, was a bro, and we both was getting the bag. I was getting it once a month. He was getting it every week. So I started sending money to his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because that one nigga was my bunkie. You feel me? And the twin was, you know what I mean? He was good money. You told this nigga, little zip. Little zip. Little zip. You a little nigga. Yeah. Then when you was in Clinton, let's not get it twisted, misconstrued. You was doing what you was getting the bag and setting it out. Was you not setting it out? Was you not? Like, was you setting Blast out? Was you setting any of the red hunters out? You said that's how niggas do. Nah, nigga, that's not how I do. I wasn't setting no blood niggas out when I got the bag. Not one of y'all niggas was getting it. None of y'all. Like, literally. When I got the bag, I mean, unless Will, you know what I'm saying, was setting it out to y'all niggas, I wasn't setting shit out to none of y'all. It wasn't none of y'all niggas that was. All right, so Mel, was it Mel? It was one Puerto Rican nigga that was in Clinton, bald headed nigga. And he had, oh shit, he was a blazer. You keep talking about Blaze, he was a Blaze. Your big homie. Yo, this is the shit that I'm talking about. So, your big homie was Puerto Rican. Damn, both of them. I'm not even talking about Manteca right now. I'm talking about a whole nother blazer, bald headed nigga. I'm trying to remember his name right now. Mal? Nah, was it Mal? Anyway, yeah, he was there. Puerto Rican. 100% Puerto Rican. And guess who was his best friend? This is the shit that I'm talking about. Niggas don't want to talk about. His best friend was Chino Blanche. You heard? Another dolphin. You talking about, nigga, you was a dolphin. You was a dolphin. Yeah, I was. And in prison, the dolphins is the most dangerous motherfuckers you ever want to fucking intertwine with. You heard? Because we chasing the bag and we out there and we don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I was on that type of time.